Everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. Waiting to see if I'm really live this time because I wasn't the first go around. It's kind of the day I've been having. Am I here? Anybody? Hello? Hello, am I really here? If I happen to be here and you're watching on replay, please comment #replay so I know you've been here. What a weird day. Yes, I think I am really here. Am I here? Yes, there's Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Am I here? And Gail's here. Oh, good. So I really am here. All right. Let me get everybody where I can see them. There's Karen and Debbie. Hey, y'all. What is my air on? Ooh, I've been running today. Hey, Bev and Rhonda. It's been the weirdest day. I've been, I was flying around to time got away from me. Hey, Artis and Michelle and Linda. Hey, Tanya and Becky. Oh, I need to just sit here for a minute and relax. Golly. Woo. Yay, I am here, Geneva. Oh, hey, Mary Alice. Oh, how are y'all doing? Hey, Carol. See, I said to say hey to Becky. Becky, hey. You're still at work? I am too. Hey, Jane. I couldn't even get this camera angle right today. Is this right? Can y'all kind of see what I'm doing? I may have to wiggle it around or something. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hey, Decina and Nancy and Marjorie. All of the shipping department that's usually down here got moved into the dining room because so many of y'all's orders are going to the post office right now. Oh, I've been waiting to hear from you, Opa. Oh my goodness, that's why I almost messaged you, but I thought, no, she will let me know. Hey, Judy and Paula, we're going to play in the trash today. How about that? Just like I promised y'all. Thank you for sprinkling, Judy. Let's see if I can work on this just a little bit better so y'all can see less of me and more of what I'm doing. No, then that cuts my head off and that just makes things weird, doesn't it? Thank you for the stars. Who sent me stars? Judy, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I just got notice this morning that Facebook is going to let me have my stars. I mean, I actually get my first payout from the stars. So thank you. I will be putting that towards mailing out Happy Mail. So we're going to probably be giving away some Happy Mail today. Oh, till your conference call starts, Leanne. Okay. I have got let me tell y'all real quick what we're going to do today, or some of it. If you saw my post a couple of days ago, I was playing with some of my cans, and this is what I did with them. Let me turn that way. And somebody requested that I show these live, how I did them. But we're not only doing that, we're also going to try to squeeze in something with any empty cans that you might have. Oh, what? Yeah, he's in charge of all the orders. What'd you order, Decina? Because I'm betting it's at the post office right now. You have to tell me. Or maybe it's not something you ordered. It's just you're waiting on your own. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, toss those taters. Hi, Glenda. Yeah, if you have some friends that you think would really like to see what they could do with their trash that might make it functional and pretty, even a gift item, let them know what we're doing today. And the drink can, I mean, we kind of know some things that we can do with these cans, but I'm going to show you how we did these. But this whole drink can thing, y'all, I can't wait to show you that. Hey, Daryl. Oh, the wall, then yes, it's at the post office right now. Hello, Sharon. So real quick, I thought I would show y'all how I did these two, because I don't think it'll take very long. Did I put it? No, I've got it. I tried so hard to make sure I had everything at my table. This whole table's so piled up, so that I wouldn't, hey, Ellen, so that I wouldn't have to leave the table and all that. So I've got, my son is my father made over, and he loves Vienna sausages. And I was thinking about this size, how cute it is, and the things we could do with these. And I told him, save me your Vienna sausage cans. These will work with any cans though. I just thought this was such a cute little idea. And y'all, you know what else you can do. Real quick, here's just a bonus. If you have graduated sized cans like this and then one bigger one, if you can easily, I used to love them with my daddy, Tanya, but I don't know if I could eat one now. Yeah, I just got it today. And wait, this side. I tried to find a silhouette that was closest to what my Petey looks like, but I don't. Can you have enough dogs? So I liked it. Anyway, so you can spray paint your cans. Use your pretty napkins that you're ordering from any of us crafty ladies or that you've got on hand. Cover them in those pretty napkins, 3 on top, run a wire through it or a jute string, and you've got a really pretty wind chime. That's just a little bonus. And I thought, why couldn't you even dangle some, you know those sun catchers that Lee made? You could even dangle some of those out at the bottom. I love my new shirt, Michelle. Thank you. Hey, Lisa. It's good to see you. So I started thinking about what I wanted on my cans. You can use whatever you want. There are free printables if you look around Pinterest. In fact, if you follow me on Pinterest, I have a free printables board where I've searched high and low and I save the free ones there. I'm pretty sure I checked all of those. I've been saving them for years. But especially the most recent ones. Excuse me. I guess I try to talk too much when I go live as I get to coughing. We hadn't even gotten started yet, Brenda. I'm just giving some little can ideas. But there are free printables in the interwebs, and there are some really beautiful ones that I'm going to show you today for some of these projects. Or if you're like me and you collect old hymnals, that's a good option. I love to go to estate sales and find these old ledgers and things like that. I've got several that are just so much fun. Definitely go look on my Pinterest. There's a free printables board, and you know, I also share everything from our online shop. We've got a Taterbuggin product board there too. Hello. So look at these cool ledger pages that I just thought were so fun. All I did was Mod Podge. You can come in and say hi. I just told him you were at the post office. Oh. Yes, poke holes and put votives that you can see through. There he is.
Hello, everybody.
He's been working on y'all's shipping today. Y'all have kept him busy. Letter save, penny money. It's a bank. Oh, see, yes, y'all start throwing out all your can ideas. That's what I want today to be about, why you need to save your cans. Because there's a lot of things you can do with them. Decina was excited to hear that her Potter's wall piece that you make is gone to the post office.
Who?
Decina.
Last name?
Decina, what's your last name?
I'm sorry.
Did you send Bev's? No, because there was one last block that I had not completed. That's on me, and it's drying right now. So I've been working on blocks all afternoon too.
Hey everybody, I see everybody saying hello to me. Hard for me to answer everybody, but
Rita, I'll try to post it. I think I pinned the link to my Pinterest to the very top of the Taterbuggin page. It should be there. A pin cushion's a great idea. There are so many things you can do with these cans, but instead of, I'm gonna talk you through these. All I did on these was I had this, I cut it down to size, wrapped it around, you know, the whole Mod Podge thing, and I thought, you know what, that's not quite aged enough for me. I wanted it to be a little darker and a little These were more of an old grunge industrial look. So I took some paint and I think it was called linen I had on hand, and I just painted over it. So you can see that it muted the ink pen and gave it a little more aged look. Hey Diane. Hey Angela, my sweet friend from Word and Home. How are you doing? And here's another thing I did. I remember, I'm not a stenciler, but one thing I have of my daddy's was his stencils. He made awesome signs, had a little side business while he was disabled, and he kept his stencils in here, and this is one of the things that I kept of his. And so I just pulled out one of his stencils. I think it was this one. Now, I didn't want to paint on it, obviously, so I just laid it down and I traced with a pencil inside the stencil and then just carefully painted it on there in a, it's the closest brown I have to black. It's like a brown black. And what I did was I went around the edges with that too and kind of dry brushed so it looked a little rusty. But then I wasn't completely happy with it. Isn't it, Sherry? I treasure anything I have of my daddy's. And so I did black on the bottom and the top edges. So it just looked a little more, this is not my usual style. I don't usually do like industrial kind of look. I love this so much. So then I got him a little Vienna sausage can that my son saved me, and I have this really old book. Did I put it down here? No, maybe not. But anyway, it's one of those books that's so old that the pages just, I mean, if you bend them, they crack. So I just broke it into, see, I just tore all the edges and I pieced it all around the can. And I did it the same way with a little black and a little of that. Actually used, this is raw sienna, but I used milk chocolate and it looked like that color. If I put too much on there, I'd take my finger and just wipe it, and it just looks like it's rusted. Stick a little Walmart baby's breath in there, and then I put some Spanish moss coming out, and I just love it. Thank you, Mare. Yeah, I love my daddy's stencils, and I'm Stephanie. That is a great idea. Y'all, read what Stephanie put. Oh my goodness. Hey, Barney, how are you doing? Oh, that was funny. I do love that age look. Hey, Penny. This is just a cute size can, isn't it? Okay, so there we go on those. Now, and that's probably what I'm going to do with these. Of course, you know, you can also, if you want to, they make great planters. Put a little, you know, Kroger's got their succulents for $1 right now. Put that in there. What a sweet little happy that you could gift somebody with when you know, leave it on their front porch and surprise them with it, or when you're going over to have coffee with them, take them a little happy. How fun is that? Add granola bars, a bow, and use as a gift. Yes, that's kind of what I was saying. You can do all kinds of things.
I got some little packages.
Wow, that's great. Okay, now,
Last name, would you say?
Heinz. It may be different through her PayPal. I don't know.
Okay.
All right, now I'm going to show you what to do with these. And I got Mr. Taterbuggin to kind of help me the first go around, and now I'm sort of a pro at it, you know. But I've just got my little box cutter. This scares me a little bit, but I'm going to do it. Hey, Grace. Yeah, see, y'all are coming up with great ideas. Herb packets. How fun is that? Napkin on to hold my scissors. Yeah, I use that sort of container for a lot of my paintbrushes and stuff. We're going to do a large can probably tomorrow. I know he's going to go live at 6 o'clock. I said 5 yesterday. He changed it to 6. That will give him more time to prepare. And yeah, got to get your lanterns too. But we're going to do a big can tomorrow that I buy bean greens. No, green beans for my puppy dogs in. Hey, Darlene. And we're going to do something, it's really fun with that. Okay, now I'm at the bottom of the can, and I'm going just up a little bit from this edge because it gets thick right here. And you're going to be very careful not to hurt yourself. And you're going to get this started by poking that can. So see how easy that was? Where is it? Right there. And we're just going to start, hey Cindy. It's going to be tomorrow because he decided, well, his brothers decided they're all going fishing again this weekend and they're leaving Friday morning. So, but I will be here Friday. He'll be here tomorrow night. And I've got so many things that I want to, thank you, Cherokee. I love it too. I just got it today. And listen, if y'all are ever interested in one of these, I ordered it from a girl on Facebook. Let me get the name right. Yes, I got it. Amber Sowers. And she does a lot of these, and you just private message her and get you a shirt. She was wonderful to work with and fast. All right, are you Cherokee? I'm so glad you're here. And there's Miss Yvonne from Southern Designs and Finds. Y'all are you and Angela are so sweet to be in my lives. I appreciate y'all so much. And listen, y'all, you got to go over, if you don't already, go check out Word and Home. That's Miss Angela. And Southern Designs and Finds. That's Miss Yvonne. If y'all ladies want to drop your link, please do. And if I've missed any of my other crafting ladies here, please do leave your link. But I have, I didn't get to go live just one time last week. And so I want to make up for it. I've got ideas I found one this morning completely by accident. And all I'm going to tell y'all is if you don't have an old pair of jeans, go to Goodwill and get you an old pair of jeans, because that's what I'm about to do, and we are really going to hoop-de-doo them up. I hope it works, because I'm dying to try that too. You lost 3 of your fur babies in 3 months? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. They are, they're with us all the time. They are the biggest part of the family because they're always there. So, yeah. I'm trying to be real careful, Rita. I really am. Hi, Pat. Yeah, so far I have done 4, I think, of these. I wanted to be well practiced, and I wanted to show them to you in each stage so that I could do this pretty quickly. But I just wanted to show you that you can just use your box cutter and cut this bottom part of the can off and just be very, very careful. So far, I have not hurt myself, believe it or not. I shouldn't jinx it that way. And this, it gets a little tricky right here at the very end, but you can do it. Okay, so we've taken our bottom off. Like that. Now what I did next was I used the tin snips here. There's Yvonne's link. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to cut right around as close as I can to the edge of the top. And you just have to do it in little snips, so it just takes a minute. Hey, Lori. So, and I promise this is, I'm going to speed it up after I do this part. I just wanted to show y'all how to disassemble the can to get what we're about to get. That would, gosh, and 3 of them, what a void. Somebody, oh, hello, Dee. Your first time here? Oh, from Kentucky. I'm just down here just outside of Memphis. Welcome. I hope you like what we do here. We are We do a little bit of everything here, don't we, ladies? Hey, Margie and Donna from Florida. Today, I just got a wild hair. If I can keep from throwing something away and actually turn it into something useful or pretty, for some reason, I really just love that. So I'm kind of on a kick right now to see what all I can transform into useful things that are pretty that you might not even know started out as trash. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If somebody made me something that was, you know, pretty and they did it especially for me, I don't care what they made it out of. The fact that they made it with their own two hands is, I've always loved that. Those are really special gifts to me. Yeah, see, just be very careful. So far, like I said, I've been very careful. I'm keeping my hand on the outside. I do, you see I've got a little puppy pad down. So if any little pieces of metal fall off, they're contained. I don't want those falling on the floor. I like to walk around barefooted, and my puppies are in here all the time, so. All right. Arlene's here and Artis is here, and oh yeah, y'all are welcome, and Dee. Okay, I'll get this last little bit right here. Now, be very careful with those that we just cut off. You see that jaggedy edge, right? We can't have that. Is it, Judy? I think so too. I just think it's so much fun to see people's creativity and that they took the time to make something especially for me. Some of Mr. Taterbuggin's big old pliers, you see they've got that flat mouth. What is that? And I just start pinching all those rough edges down so that they're not sticking out, and I try to get them just as flush as I can on the inside. If anything still pokes out, I'll snip it with the 10 snips. Ellen's from Bardstown, Kentucky. We got folks from, y'all are my neighbor technically here in Tennessee, right? Hi Toma, how are you? And if anybody's hopping on right now and sees what I'm doing with a bubbly can, they're thinking, what did I just pop in on? I promise we're going somewhere with this. I promise. This may be one of the crazier things that I've done, huh? Okay. Now see, I've got a couple of little pokies right there. I want to get those cut off. I am trying to go a little faster this time. Now, when I'm doing this sitting here by myself, I take a little bit more time, but I'm just not wanting to waste a lot of y'all's time, and I want to get to as much as I can today because I have several really fun things to do with cans today. All right, so we're here. We've got this part. Now, here's what we're going to do. We are going to squish the bottom together like that. Pinch it. Lots of Kentuckians, huh? Okay, now I'm going to get my needle nose pliers. And I'm just going to grab the edge and gently start to curl it, just like that, from this end. And there's, everybody, it's like we're all just a little happy friend family right here, and I love it. Hi, Elva. Y'all can chat amongst yourselves and get to know each other. And listen, if you're new, we have a group called Taterbuggin Sweet Taterbugs. I would love for you to join us. We share, everybody shares what they've been creating. Share whatever you want to there. It's just a sweet, sweet group of ladies. The only thing you have to remember is to answer the 2 questions. so that my moderators can let y'all in. We like to, you know, keep track for our friends, keep everybody safe. Hello, Emma. So here is where we are. I've just bent down that bottom piece. We're going to do that one more time just so we don't have any of those rough edges to catch our fingers or anything. We want it finished off. All right. And you can always get out those these flat ones. Oh, wow, I didn't realize we had gone over 100 already. Y'all, I'm going to give away some Happy Mail today to celebrate that Facebook had let me know this morning that it's releasing the stars that y'all have sent me, a check for the stars that y'all have already sent me, and that's going to go toward Happy Mail shipping. That's loud. Listen to that. Okay, so what you basically got is this little folded bottom. See how we did that? And that's where we are right there. So now, hey, Mavis. Lori's a first-time viewer. Welcome, Lori. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy what we do on our page. I hope you'll take some time to look around. Now, I skipped ahead, so y'all didn't have to. I just wanted to show you how I assembled it to this point. I took it outside, sprayed it with spray paint really good, and here's where we are. I also have one this size. This was my son's, I think, in like a tall energy drink or something like that. But I don't drink anything out of this size can, but I do like this size. And I went on and I had this teal color spray paint, which y'all know I love the teal, so I sprayed it that color. So we've got like a ivory, it was like a white chalk, flat chalk. Oh, thank you, Marjorie. Yeah, we've got for the new folks, you can check out our page and see what we do, and if that's something you enjoy. And we have Taterbuggin Sweet Tater Bugs. I do monthly classes. This month is this little tater birds on a wire right back here. We're gonna paint that live this weekend. Okay, so here's where we are now. I started looking around. This was day before yesterday, I believe, and I found some free printables. Like I said, if you follow my Pinterest board, I have a whole board for free printables that you can go check out. I can even share this link, but I loved these little squares. They're just oddball things, and you see I've already used one. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But let's see. Let's just pick out one of these. I'm going to do this one. We're going to cut it out, but you can use anything. You know, there are all kinds of free printables out there. Cruise around on that board and find some that you might like that we can put on these cans. I'm just going to try to be careful because I may want to use some more of these. And these were just kind of, you know, fun and quirky and not the norm. So, okay. So here's this one. Isn't that funny? And I'm thinking, why wouldn't that look cute on this? Or a seed packet. You know, if you can find an old vintage seed packet printable, how fun would that be? What other did I have some others out here? Oh, y'all, I did find these. I just pinned these. It may have been earlier today. Look at this. It's on my free printables board too. And that would go right around a can. How pretty is that? I think, why couldn't I just cut or tear? Yep. I'm going to try it. Okay, let's do that. I'm just going to tear it. All right, like this for this larger can. Do you like it, Sherry? This is my style right here. If it's got old handwriting, if it's got a postmark for some reason. I think that's just real cool looking. But if you, hey Tammy, how are you? Do you, Becky? Oh, well, you're all set. You are all set. And I'm talking about old handwriting. That's going to come into play when I do the larger can this week. I can't wait to do that with y'all. Yeah, Victorian looking. Lou, I'm trying to remember how you would look it up on Pinterest. It may just be under Lindy Tate, but I do have a link pinned to the top of my Taterbuggin page for my Pinterest. And there's a board. Thank you, Ellen. That's so sweet of you to send me those stars. Thank you. Yeah, love and life. I'm telling you, that's perfect. Now, would y'all look at that? Oh, my word, I love that. Let's do that real quick. Let's just do this one real quick. Because I love that. Let me find my little brush. I think I left them beside this. No, there's one. Okay, here we go. Let's just put this on here real quick. Because this is killing me. I love it. I do too, Debbie. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I want it, crooked like this. Because y'all know me and wonky. I love anything kind of wonky. And where it just looks like it just happened that way, Oh, I love that. Oh my goodness. Okay, now there are a million different ways you can distress stuff like this. I'm dying to get a couple of those Tim Holtz, I just got on my elbow, ink, distress ink things. I'm dying to do that, to use. But in the meantime, I just get out a color like that. I hit the, hi Lana. I do get excited about these things. When something comes together and looks a little bit better than it even did in your mind's eye, I just really love that. So I think I'm just going to hit the edges a little bit like that. Because I don't want it to look, painted on. So I'll put that on there and then just rub it like that. See how that's coming out? I really like that. Yvonne, it may have been you I saw using one the other day, and I just thought I have got to get a couple of those. I had them in my hand not too long ago at Hobby Lobby, and I don't remember why I didn't go on and get them. But I love distressed edges, and so I know I'd get a lot of use out of it. Who's in pain? I'm going to have to go back and... Oh, Barbara. Oh, well, that's most important. Feel better. We'll be praying for you, Barbara. I'm so sorry. I've got you. Yeah, Yvonne got you hooked, right? Oh, it's just a pretty effect. And so I'm going to want to, if I'm resting these edges, I'm going to want to, sprinkle a little bit more around on the can so it doesn't look so new and freshly painted. You could even do a little bit of this onto your printable to make it look a little more aged. Hit it here and there. Just like that. And now let's do a little bit around the edge up here. Yeah, I used to do mixed media a lot, and I used a lot of Tim Holtz stuff. I love all of his stuff. And I would do kind of almost like junk journaling. It's perfect for that. And let's hit, you know, these edges of this can right in here, maybe a little bit. I'm going a little fast to speed the process along, so I can show more of these things I have going for y'all. Because I know y'all are crafters, you know how to do this stuff, but I didn't know if y'all had seen these cans done this way before. What I'm gonna do is I'll probably actually come around the top with some black like I did that other can. Let me take it up a notch here. Use it right there. So here's what we have. Adorable, right? So here's the one that was my practice run that I made the other day. There's the square that I used from that printable. I put a little wire hanger and stuck a wine cork around the top, and just some, you know, just some floral that I had. Here's the way I wound the wire around inside the can. Kathy, these cans are bubbly cans. I drink one of those for lunch every day, but you could use Coke cans. These are taller cans from like an energy drink. So, I mean, how cute is that? You can put, look y'all, let me show you. Where are you? Here you are. It's a $1 succulent from Kroger. Stick you some, you could put little rocks down in the bottom. You could poke a little hole in the back. Rocks in the bottom. Do you like it, Laurie? And then fill it with potting soil. Put your little succulent in it, your hanger. You could take your wire hanger and wrap it around a pencil right in the middle and have it, you know, curly cued across the top. You could cover a little piece of it in jute. Just give a little something across the top. If you've got this in here, you could hang some raffia bow from your hanger. But what a sweet little gift that would make. I know I would love. Let me tell you how I did the wire. Since you asked, I got my ice pick out of the kitchen, and I just scraped the paint off the can. Let me go this way first, y'all. You can go this way first and poke. See how easily that poked that hole? Now, what I did was I held it firmly. Keep your finger away and just wiggle it. And it pops through. Now look, I'm gonna go straight through with my ice pick and push another hole on the other side so it's on the same line as this one. And we're just doing the same thing on this side. And then you're just gonna thread your wire through here, bring it up and twist it around on itself, curl it around here, put whatever kind of little handle you want, decorate that handle however you want. I chose to put this little wine cork on it. It doesn't have to have anything, but I just thought it would be fun to have a little decoration at the top. Like I said, you could curly cue it around a pencil to make it look like a little spring across the top, then just bring it on down. Hey Terry, thank you so much for the stars. Y'all, the sky's the limit on what you could do with these. You'll think of a million cool things to put down in here, but you have just like a little aluminum envelope. You can seal this. They can hang it outside. If you want to put some little fresh cut flowers in it, how cute would that be? So now next, I had some more ideas. In case y'all are just getting on, I showed these. This is just a regular like Campbell's soup or vegetable can size that I used some old ledger paper from an estate sale and did that. This is a Vienna sausage can, old book pages torn, and I just distressed them the exact same way as I did that the last can, just a little paint. And this is just some greenery from Walmart, and you've got the perfect little gift. So what I'll probably do is put these in my booth at the Southern Vintage Company where I have a booth, and it's an instant little gift. Plus, these just kind of decorate your booth, you know? They're just so pretty. Now, I kind of went off the wire on this next one. Wait, I'm not finished. I got a little crazy yesterday thinking about how this is made, and I thought, okay, how could you do this on a smaller scale with like some tiny faux succulents, or just, I propagate some of my succulents, and so you can take some of those little tinies. Let me show you this too. I forgot to show you this. You get an old piece of wood, and you could put some, like, maybe 4 nails in it, and you could hang these at all different, you know, stages, all different sizes along your board with your plants in them. How fun would that be? You know, it just kind of fits in with the whole vintage rustic look. You could just dress the board. I can go on and on. I just keep thinking about these things. So let me show you what I did. I got crazy thinking about trash to treasure. Finished up a roll of paper towels yesterday. And I looked at that and I thought, well, why couldn't you do the same thing? Cut it in pieces, fold it at the bottom, and glue it. Y'all, this is like a quarter, an eighth of a paper towel tube. And just like that, you have your little, did I do another one? Yeah, see, I've still got, I could probably get 4 at least out of these. So, you know, you've got this little mini version that you could put on any kind of piece of wood, or, you know, y'all have ideas, I know. But how cute is that? You could put a few little, I don't know, herbs. You could put, I would put faux herbs, you know, and hang it in the kitchen. Put different little printables on the outside. Hit it with a sealer. Hey, Marianne. Yeah, a lot safer, Cecile. You don't have to worry about hurting yourself. Yes, exactly. D, it's biodegradable. You can start your seeds in them. Stick it right in the ground if you want to. Oh, little pockets for the Christmas tree. I can imagine a million Christmas ways you can do this. This would make the cutest little Christmas ornament. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what all you do with these. But yeah, don't throw away these either, because you can do all that. Now, this is where I got really crazy. I had just a regular can, this same size as the one I showed you before, and I had spray painted it, and it was just ready for me to do something with. Okay, I love you. I cut it with the tin snips. Cut, cut, cut. I put a little window in it, peeled back the tin to make the shutters, and I have covered this in spackling. It dried overnight, and I'm going to paint it to look like stone. I'm going to put my potting soil in here, a few little rocks at the bottom, those tiny little rocks, and a succulent. Are you kidding me right now? I mean, it's off the wall, it's crazy, but you can decorate up the inside. Can you imagine? I was thinking about Mod Podging a pretty napkin to this fake wall, and so it would look like wallpaper. Have I lost my mind or what? Y'all tell me. But I'm gonna, can you see the texture? It just doesn't look so much like a can anymore. You could even, while the spackling is still damp, carve out bricks or stones and then paint it to look like stone. I just think, so you've done this, Sarah? Good. Okay, I'm so glad. I didn't know if y'all were like, ooh, she has finally lost it. I have, but anyway, I just thought that would be such a cute little different thing. And I'm imagining y'all could come up with so many different ideas along these lines. But I just wanted to give y'all some fun ideas to do with cans or anything that's trash to treasure. Do you love the brick idea, Judy? Thank you. I kept looking at it thinking, okay, how do I not make it look so much like a can that's been cut? And so I thought, well, spackling would cover the ridges up. But yeah, peel and stick wallpaper on the front. Y'all, I actually have some Dollar Tree wrapping paper that looks like stones. I may still do that around the outside. I don't know. Or if I'll made it rusty with rust paint. And this would look really cool rusted. I think that's where it would look really the best. But I thought if you paint it, I'm imagining like somewhere in Italy, and it's just that very natural, all different natural colors around it, old, and you've just got a plant in it. And of course it doesn't have to be a real live plant. I'll probably poke a hole in the bottom of this and put one of my little succulents in it. That's perfect. And hold up the turquoise one. Sure, here we go. This was just a large, I think it's an energy drink can that I spray painted, and I did it. I showed y'all, if you didn't catch the beginning, I showed you exactly how to cut it and fold it to get to this place to spray paint it. So I haven't hit an hour yet, so let's go on and let me see if I can do something with a handle. Oh, by the way, I got these out to remind you. Let's see, I got these from Bead Landing. That must have been Michael's. A whole bag of these little beads. You could take some of the little beads and thread them onto your wire to put across the top of your handle, or you can do the whole handle if you want to. Paint them up. It's just another way you could decorate the little wire handles. All right, let me grab I had everything out here just in case. My gloves, because this, yeah, different size cans make a village. Tuscan's what I was trying to think of, Lori. Thank you. Yes. I just knew, I knew some of you probably had done something like this before, but in case you hadn't thought about doing it this way, you'll take it and you will come up with so many great ideas, because I'm within the confines of an hour here, and so there's only so much I can do and not take up all y'all's time. The reason I wear gloves for this one is it's so dirty. This old wire is so dirty. I used a different kind of wire. Y'all, you can go into the jewelry section at Hobby Lobby or Michael's and get some really pretty wire, all different thicknesses. Okay, now let me try what I was telling y'all about. Let me grab a pencil. Where's my pencil? Now let's say this is the middle of the handle. I don't know how hard this is going to be to do with this old wire, but I'm going to see. Just giving it a go. Oh, I would love to go to Italy. I think I would really love to go to Tuscany in Italy, to be specific. Ever since I saw that movie Under the Tuscan Sun, I love that movie. Well, let's see if can I get it off the pen. Can I get the pencil out? I did it too tight. Let go of my pencil. Yeah, they grate that old stuff they put on it so it won't rust. But I love using it too, Stephanie. I just have to try to remind myself to wear. Don't wrap your pencil so tight. There's the tip of the day. I'm gonna get this out of here. Is it really, Debbie? I know, I love it. I just love that movie. I love Diane Lane. Always have. I've heard Ireland is so beautiful, Dee. There, I don't know if it's even worth that, but that's pretty cool. Can y'all see that? That's pretty cool. That makes a, you know, a different kind of handle. Okay, so I would thread it through right here. And bring it up just like that. And get my pliers. Let me get my needle nose pliers that I just had right here. And see if I can twist that to close it up. I'm going to cut. I'm a mess today. Y'all, this day, I'm telling you, it has gone off the rails. I have bounced all over the place today. And made woodblock prints. I've had to go over to my mama's 2 times today, which is unusual. And working with a new printer, getting that all set up. Don't poke yourself in the eye while you're doing this with this crazy wire. Now see, the wire I used on the other one is a much larger gauge, so it was very thin and I could just twist it with my fingers. But I have to say, I really like this thicker for a handle. I think it'll hold its shape better. I don't know if I can get this thing to... Okay, let's just go around here because I want to see how this is going to look. Plus this wire looks, you know, old. And if you do get shiny wire, which I have some shiny wire, every time I use it on what I want to look like a vintage piece, I just paint, hey Judy, I just paint it with like a nutmeg paint to make it look old and rusty. Or you could do the rust kit thing and just go ahead and rust it. Okay. Whew, this wire doesn't want to be easy at all. What is the gauge on this? Does it say 10 pound? 10 pound, but where's the... I've got my contacts in. It will not let me see really small things. 16, this is 16 gauge. So it's pretty thick. But y'all, imagine, how cool is that? On, you know, just an old... Let me bend it up here. And then put whatever you want to in it. I've just gotten on a kick and am having so much fun trying to figure out ways to make things into something else that you can actually use. I'll get off the kick and get back to my, you know, usual stuff. But I thought, why not do them all together like in 1 week, since I'm going live every day, so we can have fun. Now, tomorrow will probably be another, it's tomorrow or Friday, will be another can, a large can, that I really am excited about what, and it may have been done before, but if it has, I haven't seen it. So we'll see if it's something you've done before. But and then the other one I want to do this week. Look at that! Isn't that fun? Let me hold it up here. So then you can put your plant, flowers, all the things y'all have mentioned in it. Love the outdoor stuff. This can easily be hung outside. So hit it with a spray sealer and put a plant in it, put herbs in it. And like I was saying, you know, you could have an old board with some nails and just kind of hang them at different levels and have a whole herb garden, but in these cute little cans that didn't cost you anything, really. They were going to be thrown away. Yes, I do. Was that Mary Lynn? Yeah, I do. On the suggestion of our vet several years ago, we had a beagle, and they love to eat. They don't have whatever it is in you that tells you when you know you're full. So he got overweight, and she said to supplement his food with green beans. It's less caloric, it's good for them, and they, you know, it fills them up, so they think they got the same amount of food. Oh, big coffee cans. I thought they were all in plastic now, but if you get coffee in coffee cans, don't ever throw those away. They are awesome. In fact, a coffee can would be the perfect, that big size would be the perfect size for what we're going to do next. The other thing I want to do this week is old blue jeans. So if you have an old pair of blue jeans that you don't mind practicing on, I'm going to go to Goodwill and get another $3 or $4 pair of blue jeans. And this was something I actually saw this morning that was for sale from a company. And I was thinking, oh man, and it was not a reputable company. Turns out it's one of those, you go through Facebook and you've got these weird named companies and you find out it's going to take it from the slow boat from China to get here and all that. So I wouldn't order anything from them, but I looked at it and I thought, I think I can do that. So I'm going to try with y'all. It may be an epic fail, but in my head, I'm figuring it out. So once I get those jeans, so rest of the week, we got Thursday and Friday. So it's blue jeans and a large can. And then y'all get a rest from me on Saturday, and I'll be back to my regular schedule on Sunday. But earlier in the day Sunday, if you're in this month's June paint class that I do, which is these birds right back here. I said I wasn't going to get up, but I'll show it to y'all since I've got some new people who might not know about my classes. I have a different class theme every month. It's not a subscription. You pick and choose the ones you want to do. This just happens to be the one we're painting this month. I'm excited about it because this is just going to be fun and whimsical. You don't stress over these silly little birds. We're going to use colors and just have so much fun with it. But my classes are $10 for that month. They're in my online shop. They're always available. Just because we're doing this in June doesn't mean you can't do it in December of 2021. It'll always be there. But I will be teaching this one live this Sunday. So, and I always make sure that I do a bonus video that's along the same theme every month, so you get a little bit extra too. So that's what we're doing there. That'll be earlier Sunday, and then at 4 o'clock Sunday I'll be back to my regular schedule of Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. But I just wanted to make it up to y'all for not being able to be on twice last week. Plus I missed y'all, so I'm kind of making it up to me actually. So I hope you enjoyed today and all these crazy can ideas. Let's put them all up here again so you can see. I do have a photo of these, a picture of these on my page. We've got these and this one that I finished out. So save your soda cans. That's a good question, Celeste. I should have mentioned that. If you go to taterbuggin.myshopify.com, if anybody wants to drop that link here, it is on my Taterbuggin page, but that might make it easier. If you look under art classes, all my classes are there. You can still sign up for any of them. I started them last November, And we're having so much fun that I'm just continuing to do them. Every month we have a different theme painting. So that's what we do. And while you're in the online shop, feel free to look around at the other things we have to offer. We've got our group, free of charge, Taterbuggin Sweet Tater Bugs. Just the most awesome group of almost 800 ladies and gentlemen, maybe some gentlemen, I don't know. Thank you, Lori, for doing that. So yeah, we have a great time. Just answer the 2 questions it asks you, and my moderators can let you come on in, and everybody's very welcoming and supportive. It's just a fun, safe place to go on the internet and talk about crafting, or your grandkids or your kids or whatever. Thank y'all for the hearts. Thanks for hanging out with me again today. I mean, I love y'all to pieces. I say that every time because I really do. The printables, Kathy, I have a Pinterest board of free printables. If you go to the Taterbuggin page, which you're probably on it right now to watch this video, the pinned post at the very top of my page is my Pinterest link. And so you can find, I save all kinds of free printables for y'all and for me. I want to be able to get back to them easily, and that's the best way I can do it. I do, Sherry. I have the only one I kept for myself was the ladder, 3-tier ladder tray, and I do have pictures of, I can get you pictures of mine that I have decorated. I don't, let me think. I bet you I can find some pictures still on my phone when I did decorate it up. I'd be happy to do that. Oh, you're so welcome, Debbie. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Don't do like me and son of a... If you do, though, I'll refund your money, right, Lisa? Oh, my goodness. Okay, I will have to... I know I missed a lot of comments today while I was wrestling with cans, but... yeah, I told you about the printables. Y'all, if you have any questions at all after we're off of here, please feel free to comment here. Message me. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. You too, Marjorie. Thank you. Oh, I was going to do Happy Mail. Thank you. Okay. All right. We're going to do Happy Mail. So, here's what I'm going to do. I have 3 sets of napkin bundles in my online shop. I'm going to choose your name. I'm going to pick a name. In fact, since I forgot, let's do 2. And you're going to pick out one of those bundles that you want, and I'm going to send it to you, okay? So let me go down here where I can scroll. And listen, if I call your name and you're not interested in napkin bundles, just tell me and I'll pick another name. So I'm scrolling. D Huff, if you're still here, D, let me write your name down. And you would like one of my napkin bundles, please message me. If you're still here, let me know if you even want a napkin bundle. Let me pull another name. Scrolling. Debbie Crockett Lower. Debbie Crockett Lower. Are you still here? Would you like some napkins? Let me get back down to the bottom. Oh, hey, Chica. Oh, Dee is still here. Okay, so Dee, does that mean you are interested in a napkin bundle? Perfect. Message me. Head over to the online shop. There's a summer bundle, a floral bundle, and a patriotic bundle. You just pick whichever one you want, and we'll get that out to you. Cherokee, it was great meeting you. Thank you for being here. I hope you'll come back. And I'm looking to see if, okay, Debbie's here too. So you got, okay, wonderful. Debbie and Dee. Y'all get happy mail today. So thank y'all for watching. I've got to remember to do that during every live. Y'all keep me on my toes, please. I start rambling. Hey, Heather. So thanks for hanging out with me. Love y'all to pieces. I'm only 6 minutes over, so that's okay, right? Thanks for hanging out with me. Love y'all, and I'll see you tomorrow.